Howdy, I'm Mike Mills, founder of Buffalo Outdoor Center in Ponca, Arkansas. Today I'm going to teach you a little bit about how to keep the canoe straight while you're paddling down the river. So let's go do the strokes. For teaching you the strokes today, I want you to keep your eye on the power face of the paddle. That's this side of the paddle. So when I put my paddle in the water, that's the side that puts power to the boat. So power face of the paddle is the black one with Sawyer on it. The wood one is the opposite. So paddling solo in the back of the boat, it's important that you, first of all, bring your paddle perpendicular to the water. That gives you more power and less movement one way or the other. There are two strokes that help you out here. The power face facing outward is called a J stroke, and that brings the front of the canoe back in line with where you were going. J stroke, power face goes outward. It's controlled by your upper hand, which is on the T grip, and so the power face, once again, goes outward. The second one is called a power pry. You do a power stroke, pry against the side of the boat, and once again it brings you back in line with where you want to go. So power pry, face inward, J stroke, face outward. J stroke, power pry. Many times when you're actually moving fairly well through the water, you don't really need to take a stroke, you just need to rudder. I bring my paddle out parallel with the center line of the boat, and I move the paddle left or right depending on which way I want to turn the canoe. That's just using a simple rudder like you would on a sailboat. Yeehaw. Okay, we're down on our knees. We got our paddles held shoulder width apart, T-grip in one hand. We now know the difference between a power pry and a J stroke, so let's go paddle and have fun on the Buffalo National River.